Innovating Education Learning World in association with WISE, an initiative of Qatar Foundation.
Portugal is also seeing increased migration. In their case, thousands of people have either moved or want to move to former colonies, echoing the massive emigration of the 60s and 70s. More and more unemployed teachers are being lured to Brazil, where salaries can be much higher than back home.
Every time he walks into the courtyard, it feels like a victory for João Mergulhão. The Sao Paulo School of Economics is one of the best in Brazil. 32-year-old João is the only Portuguese professor in the faculty. It gives him great satisfaction, and it's also the reward for sacrificing his past life.
I feel like a citizen of the world. The reality is that life today is all about being on the move, not staying in one place. I think it's a mistake to see the crisis with bitterness and revolt against it. You have to see it as a sort of post-war period, but without the dead.
Turning crisis into opportunity, João left Portugal and the crisis behind him. He went to London and studied at the London School of Economics for 5 years. He ran out of money in 2011, so left for Brazil, where the economy was booming.
In Portugal, the number of schools like this has shrunk, but the methods in Brazilian higher education are the same because the professors have doctorates from American and European universities.
João loves living and teaching in Brazil. It matters not an iota, both for him and his students, that Brazil is a former colony which once saw emigration going in the opposite direction, to Europe.
Even if the language is the same, I have to be bilingual in that same language. I have to change the way I speak if I want to be understood. The reality is, Brazil has been seen as the country of the future since the 17th century. Now, the future has arrived.
His great regret is that his family is 10,000 kilometers away. To cure his homesickness for Portugal, João embraces Sao Paulo to the full, its skyline and its landscapes. He is well settled in with his wife Christiane, and he likes meeting fellow Portuguese émigrés like himself.
It's very hard to live far from family and friends. Portugal is a country with 900 years of history, which is going through a tough period. But I think there's a way out. There will be job opportunities for me and for anyone who emigrates. One day, I will go home.
Learning World in association with WISE, an initiative of Qatar Foundation.